Hey guys, so whatever I say, you guys say no cray, okay? Okay. Muni na mon pe jare. No cray.
Bibini, but Jimmy.
When you nyansa anka ubon wuse with Jimmy Pa.
A lady is saying that Ghanaians are rude, but the rudeness of Ghanaians is not the normal rudeness. Like, it's very polite. That's how Ghanaians are when they are being rude to you, which got me thinking. I don't know, but also I have other foreigners sharing their experiences living in Ghana. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let's go into the videos, watch, come back and talk.
I feel like Ghanaians are rude in a polite way. Let me explain. So because Ghanaians are naturally very polite, they're always saying, please, impacho, good afternoon, impacho, this, impacho, which is very nice. So when they want to be rude, like, they're being rude in a nice and polite way. Like, if you're rude in Nigeria, yeah, somebody that is angry or rude will raise their voice, will squeeze their face, they'll be, but in Ghana, when people were rude to me it was like they were being polite. I didn't really know how to react to this because it is Nigeria now. I know how I'm going to react. But anyways, my point is Ghanaians are polite. I think the culture is very polite, and because of this, even when they are being rude, it still looks polite to me, which is very sweet. So
okay, culture shock number 11. This has to do with wedding attire in Ghana. So when my husband and I were, prepping to get married, I started doing a lot of research on what kind of style I would want my traditional wear to be. We were trying to figure out if we should do traditional wear with the white wedding, or if we should just do a white wedding or ceremony. And both of us really wanted a small wedding, so we were like, okay, no, let's just do white ceremony, wedding, and we'll call it a day. So yeah, I was researching and I was looking at Ghanaian attire for wedding, and I was looking at Pinterest, Instagram, all of that stuff. And the more I researched and the more pictures I saw, I kept seeing pictures of people, or should I say Ghanaian weddings, but the attendees were wearing white. They were wearing white clothes. Some were wearing white suits. Girls were wearing white dresses, all of that stuff. And let me tell you this. I was like, I should be the only one wearing white, because in the US, you do not wear white. You do not. That's like a fat no-no. It's a spoken/unspoken rule that if you're going to someone's wedding, you do not wear white, you do not wear light blue, you don't wear light yellow, anything that could be seen or picked up by pictures as white or close to white. So yeah, the more pictures I saw and the more I saw people wearing white to Ghanaian weddings, I was like, no, this can't be. So I was talking to my mom, and she was like, oh, my mom's so sweet. She's American. She's like, should we just have a dress attire, nobody wears white? We can do that as well. And I was just like, Mom, there was already a lot of drama with our planning our wedding and all of that. So I was like, no, I'll just, have to deal with it. And so obviously the day of our wedding came, and I have my white dress, and I kept seeing people coming in, friends and family coming in, and they're wearing white. And so I was like, okay, great. I'll just have to get used to it. Honestly, I just wanted to get the wedding over with because I just wanted to be with my husband, and that was it. But anywho, that happened. And then I finally kind of learned that in Ghana, white is kind of seen as a celebratory color. And so a lot of times people will wear white on Sundays. If there was a funeral on Saturday, they'll wear white to kind of as a symbolic. Anyway, to basically show that they're celebrating the life of the person who passed. Easter, people wear white. Christmas, people wear white to church and all of that stuff. And then yeah, weddings, people wear white in Ghana. So I just had to like come to terms that that's just how they're celebrating me, celebrating Nabel, our union, our marriage. So I was just like, okay, cool. But anyway, that might be something that is a huge shock for Westerners, because I know wearing white to weddings is like seen as like a cardinal rule. You don't do that. But yeah, if you have your wedding in Ghana, you may have to come to terms that some of your guests may wear white, and it's not to attack, like to take away the attention from you or anything like that. They just want to celebrate you. So unless you want to like have a dress code or anything like that, be prepared for people to wear white. Okay? Cool.
So I was driving the other day and I was stopped by police. Then the officer greeted me and said he wanted to search some things, like my handbag. So I opened my handbag and it was just a bunch of things like lip gloss, lipstick, hand sanitizer. He said, okay, now open my purse. I opened my purse. Same thing. Lip gloss, lipstick, tiny hand sanitizer. There wasn't even money. And it just kept saying, it's a woman's purse. I don't know what you're expecting to find. He said, don't worry. Made me open the armrest part. And oh my God, it was the same thing. Hand sanitizer, lip gloss, padlock key. And I told him, like I said, it's a woman's car. What are you expecting to find? And he goes, what? Don't you know how women are? No. Anything a man can do, a woman can do better. And I was like, I like this guy. Until I realized he was talking about crime. So
I moved to Ghana about 3 years ago, and I ship a lot of stuff. When I first moved here, I was shipping a lot of stuff. But here's some things to keep in mind if you're somebody who's moving to Ghana or you live in Ghana and you want to ship things to Ghana. The time frame of how long it takes. My shipments, I'm shipping from Maryland to Ghana, typically take about 8 to 10 weeks. So 2.5 months, I think has been the longest one. So if you're shipping stuff, be mindful of what can sit in a container, and it may be hot, it may be cold, what can sit in a container and the temperature that it requires. The second thing is I was shipping like food items here. And when I first started, I would ship like bulk size. I would go to Costco or Sam's and get these bulk size items and ship them. But then when I came here to Ghana, I wasn't using the stuff up as quickly. And so things would expire, things just wouldn't hold as well. So think about that when you're shipping. I've learned now to ship smaller quantities, or smaller packages. I don't need family size things because it's just me using these things. What else? Expiration dates are really important. Check the expiration dates. A lot of our American snacks, they expire way quicker than we realize. And within 2 to 3 months, something's going to expire. And unless you're going to eat it immediately, it's not wise to ship it. If you're going or somebody's coming, have them bring it to you. But those are my tips for shipping things to Ghana.
You guys, this is what they call Ghana in America. If you are looking for your lost relative, your uncle, your auntie, anyone from Ghana, come to Woodbridge. Look at, we have like 5 Ghanaian shops behind me. This is Kumasi grocery, Kumasi restaurant, Accra something. Look at the whole street is full of Ghanaians. Everyone is Nana, Coffee, Kweku. I'm telling you, Coffee Ajololo. This is what they call Ghana. If you hear Ghana in America, Ghana, this is Ghana. This is Woodbridge is Ghana.
Yesterday I went to Malcolm, right, so that I can cook a delicious Indian food today. Indeed.
This is everything I did this week living in Ghana. On Monday, I went and saw 1,000,001 properties. I was so tired by the end. Wednesday, I met up with Song to get Rose Garden. Friday, I went to Mangoes to get some fufu and palm nut soup. The way my stomach expands when it's not my money. After that, I wanted boba. So boba I got. Then after that, I went to Tiba. I have like a long-standing solo date at Tiba on Saturday, so I'm literally there once a week, but I usually try to get work done. I needed to do some beauty maintenance after that, so I got my eyebrows done at Mirror Spa. I am breaking out, so I wanted to get a facial. My usual place was booked, so I had to endure suffering. And Sunday I went to church, but I don't have any clips of that. After that, I went to Pate Eshu with my friend Jillian to get lunch, and that was my
Hey, we see a 4 year we are outside Bema Group, and I start Alaji Buda, Alaji Bakupe. So men are outside, as you can see. You see? Bema Group. Voila. The place is your own. Then I go set and give me back I post.
Yeah, Santa Barbara.
One time say, you know what time it is? I can't hear you say, what's her name? 1, 2, ready, go. Sonia, let's go. Sonia, do your dance. Say, Sonia, do your dance. Say, Sonia, do your dance. C'est gentil. Regarde, t'as vu, je l'ai fait, on a qu'il a lâché.
And also at first it will cover in a green shell part, and the green shell part is always edible. So we eat that part, then we'll get this nut. So after getting this seed, you have to boil it. When it's well boiled, you dry it. When it's well dried, then you crack it. When you crack it out, then you get the seed from the shell. So this is what's inside this shell. Okay. So after getting this nut, you have to fry it again. After frying, you send it back to the grinding mill. Then it will grind it, you bring it back to the house again, like what she's doing right away. This is how the grinding mill will turn it to. So after bringing it this way, you have to make sure you mix hot water and cool water together. Sitting around to stirring around like this, because it take a long time, like 3-4 hours time. Then the foam will come up like chocolate foam. So she will then have to collect the foam, then cook it for another like 4-5 hours time. Then you see the oil coming top. So when the oil is coming top, she will just take a basin like this to collect the oil, then put it in a very cool dry place. Then it will come solidify like this, and this is the end of the process. Then you get your shea butter.
Yeah, please, I want to change my naira. I say now you dey change money.
Why?
Sharp. I just land, so I want to now 2,000 naira there.
You be mumu.
This environment nice, oh. Nice.
Okay, be new person for Ghana.
I just land this morning.
Let's have it.
Why they give me coins now? What be better I give you this now?
Now 2,000 you bring now.
This one I see this 5 CDs, 10 CDs.
Okay. So that's it. 16 CDs.
Why they pack all these things give me now? 16 CDs. How much I give you?
Not be 2,000 I carry come.
I give you 2,000. I can't give me 16 CDs. What's that? Asaf? I don't understand. Even the taxi man will carry me come. Now 45 CDs I give him. Where you can't give me 16 CDs? Better I want you 16 CDs.
Now wait till 2,000 be now.
Not be 2,000 CDs you go give me. Not be 2,000 I give you.
Yeah, I don't die.
This one be say you don't die. Don't vex me, oh. Don't vex me. For my life, now cheating I don't like. I don't like cheating for my life.
Wait, calm down. 2,000 CDs. 2,000 naira. I beg for which country?
Not be 2,000 I give you.
No, it is a naira and cedi na the same thing I have.
Asaf, I don't understand.
Oga, for Nigeria, if you get 1 million naira for Nigeria, be millionaire. If you got that 1 million naira from Ghana, hey, be Tanzania. Jesus! You understand?
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't go do this kind of thing and cheating.
Oga, you go carry the go like that.
I don't go do this. Asaf.
Everybody you dey complain. What of Tinubu, your president now? Not me.
The hotel where I want lodge, they say na 1,500. How to get money lodge for the hotel?
If I give them Nigeria 1,500, so that you go beat waiting no good for them. Okay, they go. Money with that.
Yeah, I don't go agree. This one I hate cheating for my life. I don't go agree. Okay, make out 2,000.
Take your money. Give me my money. I'm very foolish. I don't like stress.
or the struggle. Give my money back. Make it complete. I know they trust you yourself. I give you 2,000 naira. For give me 2,000 CDs. Come they give me 16 CDs. Asa now. Give me my money.
If you come back here, may change this money back. I know.
I don't go come back here.
No worry, go.
What scam me? Go.
Adidas. Yeah, we pronounce it the way Ghana way. Adidas.
Nike. Mom, I thought you guys said you pronounce it like it's spelled Nike. Nike. Nike.
No, Nike. We are not consistent like that. It's just Nike. We pronounce it the way makes us feel comfortable. We are comfortable with Nike. Puma.
Mom, Puma again. Puma.
No. Puma. Puma. Puma.
Lacoste. Okay. Combat. You're saying combat?
Yeah, combat. It's the same. C-O-M-B-A-T. Combat. You said combat.
Google. Mom, I remember doing this years ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
We call it Gogo. You are not going to change the way we pronounce things.
Aircon or air conditioning?
Air condition.
Air conditioning.
Air condition. I know it is wrong to say air condition, but that is how we say it. We are doing Ghana and Australian pronunciation. Air condition. Get used to that.
Top events that you need to be going to during Dirty December. These are in no particular order, so please don't come and flog me. I'm only going to be talking about events that I've been to personally. I do not want to recommend rubbish events, so I'll let you know the ones that I've been to and the ones that you need to go to as well. Brunch and vibes. Now, I go to brunch and vibes in the UK anyway, and it is 10 out of 10. So when they said they were bringing it to Ghana, I just said, yeah, I need to try it out. So I think the first one they did was Jan 24. Of course, I was there. It was crazy. It was so lit. So if you see anything with brunch and vibes, I'm telling you, it's going to be a good time. I went again last year. Like, it's mad. And they open it out, so you have the cabanas, and then you have the, the normal part of Bloom Bar. Crazy. And I know that Bloom is closed, but they're bringing it back there for this year. I think it's the 2nd of Jan. Imagine somebody who's not going to Ghana and they know the dates. This is crazy. But yeah, brunch and vibes, that is my top recommendation. If you're looking for an event, you need to holler at them. All white and all black parties. Like, these are the original parties of Accra. Like, we're talking Soho. If you remember the Soho days, oh God, I'm showing my age. But they used to be at Soho. And I can't remember when they're doing. I think all black is, let me check, 28th for all black. All white is the 1st of Jan. It's a rite of passage. If you're going to Accra, especially the all white, the all black is a bit, but the all white, on the 1st, you have to be there. I don't know where it is, but if you see all white or black, you need to go. Speaking of all whites, 26th of December, if you know, Little Havana. Now, honestly speaking, I've not been in recent years, only because I was going year after year and I just wanted to do something else on the 26th. But that is also a rite of passage in Accra. 26th is all the way in Abri, so get your drivers patterned because Abri is like, 40-50 minutes? There is a lot of traffic as well because everyone literally goes to the same events. You know Accra already. Everyone goes to the same events at the same time. So you will see people you know. 26th, Little Havana. I know they still do it. If you've never been to Accra, I think rite of passage, you have to. Same way, Five Fingers is rite of passage. Little Havana in Abri is definitely a rite of passage. Polo Beach parties. Now, Polo Beach is that venue where they throw parties and 9 times out of 10, every party is gonna be absolutely lit. It is a little bit annoying because mostly it's tables, but you'll see that Accra is all about tables. But I'm telling you, if you wanna have a good time, try to go to at least 2 or 3 Polo Beach parties. Personally, I went to their New Year's Eve party going into New Year's Day. Of course, you cross over at church and then you go back to Polo Beach, but that's one I've been to. The Composers have done a couple events there as well. Crazy. It's the live music, you're chilling, and then it turns into a party. I think last year Kiddie had an event, Liquor on the Beach. That was sick as well. So Polo Beach is a place where you know that whoever is hosting an event there, it should be good. I think DLT might be doing some stuff there as well, but Polo Beach parties, guys, you need to go. For my day party lovers, I know the video I made that I said that, Accra don't come out for day parties. There is one that people do adhere to time. Imola. I've been to 2. I'm not gonna lie, at first my cousins were like, come, let's come, and I was a bit like, it was really, really good. Imola. So if you see Imola, you know you have to pull up. I'm gonna do another video on places, like spots that you need to be at. This one is purely for events that I've been to that I really like. So this one is a newer one, and it's Soft Life. I think it launched this year when I was there in Easter. And I went for my birthday. It was crazy. And the thing about Accra, everybody just ends up going out for like the official first time on the 18th. It's the Friday before Christmas. That Friday, whatever it is the rite of passage. That Friday is where everybody's outside. You're scoping to see, who's in town today. The girls are looking at the love interest. Joking, not joking. The men too are just trying to scope out their bays for December. But 18th, so if you want to go out the Friday before Christmas, it's lit. And Soft Life was an event that I went this year, and it was crazy. I feel like in Accra, it's very rare to have bad events. It's all about the vibe, the people, and 9 times out of 10, everyone is going to be at the same place at the same time, because Accra is big, but Accra is small.
This thing, many people come here, they say it. Like, I've shared countless videos here, and they say it. But you being a Ghanaian, you don't really know how this thing works, because they have different experiences, and they have been here, and they've seen how Ghanaians are. So when they are comparing, clearly, they know the difference. But you being a Ghanaian, you will not know. Honestly, you will not know how different it is when you are dealing with people. And also for them, she's a Nigerian, so you know how Nigerians are normally. Very loud, very rude. A Nigerian, when you are dealing with a Nigerian and the Nigerian is being rude to you and shouting on top of their voices, the normal thing in Lagos, every Nigerian will tell you, or people who have been to Nigeria will tell you, that do the same thing to them and they will keep quiet. You understand? But in Ghana, the way we are polite, when we are doing it, we use the same politeness to be rude to you, if you get it. So it makes it very different. So when you do that, the person doesn't even know. As she said, she doesn't even know what to even do, how to react. You understand? Ghana for any different. And the lady that is talking about the white dress that Ghanaians normally wear on their wedding days. As she is saying, it is in the US, it is only the bride that is supposed to wear white. Cultural differences. But here, most people will put on white for you. People put on other colors, but typically when it comes to weddings, it is white in Ghana. So even your attendees or your wedding guests will also put on white. Normally, that's how it is done here. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching.